my budget besties, welcome back to Mrs. F's Finances. My name is Molly, and my family and I are on a budgeting and debt payoff journey. So in this video, we are going to go over the final check-in for the month of April. So this is just the last few days until my husband is getting paid. So to close out the month of April, we had, I'm gonna zoom you guys in here a little bit, some additional eating out of $39.70. Gas was $68.22, and groceries was $160.93. So I know in the last paycheck update, paycheck number 4, I said that my goal was to stay under $165, and we were able to accomplish that for $160.93. So that is very exciting. Now that we have gone over the final expense tracker, let's get into the monthly overview to see where our money went. All right, so my husband's first paycheck was $1,598.78. My paycheck was $1,510.40. My husband's second paycheck was $1,326.02. My second paycheck was $1,015.10.40. And then the third paycheck for the month of April was $1,557.16 since I did have a bit of overtime. Now my husband also got extra pay of $135. We had some cash back from our bank account of $3. And then we added in savings for the car registration, and that was $267. For the month of April, we had an income of $7,878.26. I don't know why I put a period there, but I did. All right, so for our bills, rent was $17.97, water was $84.23, internet $45.14, electric was $194.83, insurance $234.28, and the cell phones $465.64. So for the bills, the total was $2,821.12. Our debt was $108.74, $37.95, $132.96. My car was $316.59. Loan was $171.39. My husband's car was $342.18. $25 went to the second credit card, and $0 for the last tooth bill. So this came out to be $1,134.81. And so for the total for both came out to $3,955.93, leaving us with $3,922.83. All right, so for the next section, $39.22.83. Groceries came out to $981.97. Eating out was $433.76. Gas was $308.62, and unplanned was $488.69. So for this section, that totals $2,213.04, leaving us with $1,709.79. All right, so $1,709.79. We didn't pay anything towards the dogs or the car tags, or put anything aside that is extra. We're just gonna bring that back down. So it was $374.95 for credit card number 1 and $350 for credit card number 2. That equals out to $724.95, leaving us with $984.84. All right, so the final section, we did roll over $400 for rent for the next month. We did have a rollover of $529 from the beginning of the month. We put aside $300 for summer school, and we paid the DMV for the car registration and took care of that for the next year. So that was $359.24, and this section equals $1,038.74, and that leaves us with a negative $53.95. And somehow it is negative, but the bank shows $18.29. So I'm not sure where that discrepancy comes in, but we do have $18.29 to roll over for the month of May, as well as the rent. So now we're going to fill out, where did my money go? So starting balance was $529. Earned income was $78.76.26 plus $529 equals $78.83.55. All right, so we have bills, debt, groceries, eating out, gas, unplanned, and savings. So the monthly budget for bills was $2,957. We ended up spending $2,821.12. Debt budgeted $1,214, and we spent $1134.81 plus $724.95. So $1,859.76. Groceries, we budgeted $700, but we spent $981.97. Eating out, we budgeted $200, but we spent $433.76. Gas was $150, but we spent $308.62. Unplanned was $50, but we spent $488.69. Savings, we had planned $137 plus $383 plus $400, so $920, and we saved $700. So minus $29.57 minus $28.21.12 means that we were under budget. That means we are under budget $135.88. We were over budget $645.76. We were over budget $281.97. Over budget $233.76. Over budget $158.62. Over budget $438.69. And under budget $220. So bills was 36% of our income. Debt was 24% of our income. Groceries was 12%. Eating out was 6%. Gas was 4%. Unplanned was 6%. And savings was 9% of our total income for the month of April. So that wraps up this video. I appreciate you following along and recapping the month of April with me. Let me know down in the comments how your month went. Did you go over in your budget? Were you under? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and continue to follow along for what's going to be happening for the month of May. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much and have a good night. Goodbye.